to some businesses downtown. We handed out some flyers. A lot of businesses agreed to put them up. It seems like maybe the feed stores seemed a lot interested in donating. So we'll have to see how that goes. Good work.
Thank you guys for having us. So we're in our senior year. We have one more. We're taking this last class and then we can graduate. And one big assignment we have is to do a project. Our project requirements were to wow people and to create sustainability. So when we were assigned this project, we were kind of stumped. But we wanted to do something to give back to Ellensburg. It's not our home, but we came and kind of made it our home, so it's the least we could do. Tammy actually was scrolling online and found this really cool video of a kid on a wheelchair swing, and we thought, how cool would that be? So we've kind of been working together, and we thought we can totally make this happen. Our quarter, we only have about 5 weeks left, so we've been working together to make this thing happen. We thought not only would it create sustainability in Ellensburg, it would create a huge impact. A lot of the parks, they might be wheelchair accessible, but it's hard to make something, things are accessible, but it's not creating inclusivity. And so that's kind of what we want to do. We want to create inclusivity for anyone in wheelchairs, kids, grandparents bringing their kids to the park, anyone. So we've been working with Brad Case. We are kind of hoping to get it installed in Rotary Park just because it's a big, high traffic park. Right now, our biggest struggle is raising funds to get this thing installed. Once we're able to get our funds, we can get it installed, and we're working with Generations too, and they're going to help us actually get it installed. So I've talked to Dr. Favera, Ellensburg Chiropractic. He's donated some. Jeff from Auto Spa. We've also created a GoFundMe, so our Facebook friends have also been donating. So we're really hoping to actually get this swing ordered within the next week, and so we can get it installed within May. And we may have an event to kind of bring awareness to the community, show everyone what's now in Ellensburg, what it can do, how cool it is.
So we're about to go to Generations, and we are on our final round for fundraising, and we're really close to our goal, hoping to order the swing tomorrow.
Yep, Lacey just got off the phone with Kiwanis Club. They donated $1,000, so that's like the highlight of our project so far. It's awesome.
We're really excited, and we hope it goes well tonight.
Yeah, wish us luck.
Since last time we've been here, we've done quite a bit. So you guys gave us a lot of pointers, and we just took off from there. So as soon as we left here, we caught in contact with Brad. So news from him for over the couple weeks that we've talked is we do not need a permit to install this kind of swing. He said it's simple, as you guys said, putting 4 holes in the ground. And no, he's out. He had someone go out and measure today the safety precautions, and he measured out the zone for it. He does think there's a spot in Rotary Park to put it. If it for some reason anything goes wrong and we can't, he also said there's a park over by the T Park Apartments. Do you guys know that park over there? It's a little one. It's a gated in one. It's over there. It's on the right hand side if you're coming from in town, and it's actually, he said that's already a sensory park. The reason why it's fenced in is because it's for kids with disabilities. In case anything happens, it's all sensory things for them to go around and feel. He had a whole program on it, and he showed me, and so for some reason that we can't put in Rotary, there's already a huge attraction there, so that's also another place that he's going to look at. The second thing is we started fundraising right away. We started a GoFundMe. It wasn't as crazy successful as we'd hoped, so then we took and went into town. We started going around to every business. We made brochures, we made flyers. We went around for at least a couple different days, all day, and got donations, and so we've fundraised, gladly to say, a little bit around $2,000 for our swing. We need $2,500 total to cover the cost of the swing and the shipping here. And then we also want to get a either a plaque or a rock, standing rock with an engravement on it to honor the sponsors that we had who helped get this thing involved. We want to give you guys recognition for helping us so much. As far as that, we're waiting to hear back from Brad on the measurements, and we were hoping to order the swing by this week. We found a company that was $1,000 cheaper that had been working with us, so that helped cut costs. And I think that's about everything.
Yeah, our plan to kind of present the wheelchair swing and to get the community involved and so that they know about it is to go to the dance that Kiwanis Club is putting on with the kids with disabilities, and there's a prom theme, and I don't think it's just kids, I think it's people from 5 to 72 is what they were saying. So we're gonna go there and volunteer, dance with them, and kind of just roll out our swing and let them know what's happening in the community so that they can have something to look forward to. Yeah, that's our plan so far, and we're really excited about what we've done and what we've accomplished, and we're just working really hard to get those funds within the next few days so that we can order the swing hopefully tomorrow or Thursday.
I mean, it's straightforward, it's kind of always awkward, but we are here to ask if you guys can help us potentially with your labor and helping us install the swing, if that's something possible. Because we want to order it now, it takes 4 weeks to get shipped here. We're still seeking $500 for the final cost of the swing. If that is not doable, anything would help us. If we don't get the funds here, we're gonna not stop. We're gonna keep going until we can get it fundraised. This is something that is slowly becoming the sides of being doable. So we plan getting it done within the next month and a half. As far as that goes, do you guys have any questions?
What a lot of progress you guys have made.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it hasn't just been us, it's literally been so many people in the community. It's crazy to like come to a community where so many people are willing to help, and I think that's really awesome. So it's not just us. Thank you guys for giving us pointers. I don't think we would have been where we're at had you guys not given us the advice that you have.
Also, the day that we actually do put it in, whenever that day comes, it's not on our schedule, like whatever would help your schedule, because you guys would be helping us put it in. So
I think it'll be shipped directly to one of our doors, actually.
Yeah.
so it would be
whenever
you guys are free.
If
So
that's something you're
there's no requirement for specialists or any kind of install?
No, I met with Brad, he said no permits, nothing like that. I mean, you guys had a bigger thing that you were installing, so that's why he had the representative from the playground company I think you guys had there with you guys. He said that's not even really necessary. He was just, the spot that he has designated for this swing, he is sending someone out to go measure it, and there's a 6 foot like safety zone in each direction that we have to have. So that's what we're waiting on right now. But, so he's waiting to get back to us on that.
Are there other materials?
So it's May 2nd. We've raised all our money. We raised a little over $500 from the GoFundMe. We got $300 from the Mason County Sheriff's Office. We got $200 from Ellensburg Chiropractic. We've gotten $100 from the Auto Spot, $1,000 from Kiwanis Club, and $750 from Generations.
And today we have our third meeting of the week at Copper Kettle with Rotary Club. We're going to ask them for $100, maybe $150, just to get the pole chain added to the wheelchair swing, and then we should be all set to order it either tonight.
So Tammy just called update from Generations. They donated $750, so they donated more than we asked for originally, which was $500, because they figured that we would incur some extra costs. So that's great, and they will be in contact with Brad Case for the installation process. We will also be calling Brad Case today and just updating him about where we're at with our plan. We are hoping to get the swing set ordered within the next couple days and then hopefully installed before May 29th. We're really excited from here. We're also going to be participating in a dance that the Kiwanis Club is putting on for people with disabilities, and that's where we will unveil our swing set, and we're really excited and wish us luck.
$3,000 on that.
We were all students for the College of Business at Central, and we're all getting ready to graduate, so we're required to take this class, and we have a big project for the class, and the requirement, it's really broad, basically just we want to wow someone and make an impact. And so when we started the project, we were just kind of thinking like, how do we get this project done? And then as we started talking, we kind of thought, well, we want to give back to Ellensburg. It's not our home, but we kind of came and made it our home, whether you guys like it or not. And so we deserve to give back to the community. A member that's not here right now found a cool video of a kid on a wheelchair swing, and she just thought, like, how amazing is this? And so she brought it to us, and we were like, wow, this is awesome. We need to make this happen. And so at first, it was, I mean, it still is, it's our project, but it's kind of turned into something more. We really want to make an impact, and the sustainability it's going to leave on Ellensburg. So that's kind of how we got started.
My follow-up comment, I said a question in my comment, was I was at Generations last night, politicking, just so you know, I didn't join the club, they want me to join the club, that's not what But, they presented, and if you guys, after you left, just so you know, the Generations folks talked about how much progress you had made in the past month. You guys went a month ago asking for support, and they gave you guys, I'm assuming, because I wasn't there, some pointers and mentors, like it felt like a Shark Tank.
Yeah, it pretty much was.
And they were impressed by you guys. So just so you hear that, when you left the room,
Thank you, that means a lot.
these businessmen were like, hey, these kids did a heck of a lot better than we thought they would.
When we started,
So
we
good for you.
didn't really know what we were doing. We knew we needed to raise the funds, but when we went to Generations, we asked them, we just kind of needed advice. We really had no plan on paper. Just in our heads, we were like, this is going to be cool. We can do this. And Generations, I think they were a little skeptical. They gave us some advice, but they were kind of like, you need to get the ball rolling right now if you want to. And I think we've kind of pulled it together, and that's really cool. They're proud of us. That means a lot.
Good for you guys.
So is there, who's doing the work? Who's doing the hands-on project?
Generations, they have some people there that are contractors that are helping us.
So they're,
Yeah.
and when is it, if the city approves, when is the
So the city-
install date?
It is approved, and the install date is when we figure out when we get it shipped. But no matter what, like, we have a deadline for our project, but no matter what, it's gonna be within before after.
So I think to answer your question further, we've been working with Brad Case, who's the Parks and Rec Director. I don't know if you guys know him, but he said we don't need new special permits to install the swing, which Generations put it in the big toy over at Rotary Park, and they did have to have some special permits and permission to do so. But since ours is a little bit of a smaller project, we don't need anything special. We're working with some companies to order the parts from, and that'll be here anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks.
And who's managing the donations?
Lacey has been
Okay, so this weekend I signed up for withdrawal from our GoFundMe. We raised $555 on that platform, but they took a percentage, so we get $535 back. But it doesn't come into the bank account until May 15th, unfortunately, so we have to order parts without that, and we're gonna just wait to use that for the swing pull chain and the plaque of our.
So we are going to talk to Brad Case today. He has some people out at the park measuring the perimeter where we can install the swing. So hopefully we will know by the end of this week where we can put it. And also we are getting ready for Friday. We are going to the Kiwanis Club dance. They're putting on a dance for people with disabilities. And we're gonna go and hopefully just dance with everyone and volunteer in any way that we can. And we're getting ready for that.
So we are planning to get a standing rock, hopefully, is the goal, to put next to our swing that has the engravings of all of our sponsors that have donated to making this swing possible. We're also looking into getting a plaque that is somehow going to get attached to the swing, letting people know what it is, what its uses are, and to hopefully respect it and take care of it. And Kendall's going to tell you where we're going to go to get that.
So we found a place called Shirts and More in Ellensburg, and they do engravings, and so we're gonna call them, try to get a quote from them, and if that doesn't work out, there's also an alternative place in Yakima that we can look into more too.
Just ordered the swing.
It's not the liability of those necessarily on the swing using it, especially those who are wheelchair wheelchairs, it's everybody else in the park.
Yeah.
And they're saying you have to put it in a secured area, fenced off, and with adults. And obviously that's never going to happen in a park facility just because it doesn't work that way. So, do you want me to reach out to? How do you want to handle the discussion with the school district? Do you want me to talk to the principal at Valley, or do you guys want to go ahead and take that on? I can let him know that maybe you're going to be getting a hold of him. I'm willing to kind of be a conduit if you want me to, or if you want me just to stay out of your guys' way and let you guys.
Right? So yesterday I went to the district office where Mike Nolan was to track him down first, and he's on board. He said yes, he needs to talk to some people above him, but they're all excited. Everyone in the district office is like buzzing about it. And then after that, I went to Valley View and I talked to their principal named Rob, and Rob is more than on board, and he's even went as far as to say I'll sign something to tell that states that it's going here, that this is a yes. Just have to get the final insurance approval, but that's going to happen because it's a fenced area already, and that's what the concern was in the past with Rotary Park. So it's going in Valley View, and we just gotta figure out when.
Putting the wheelchair swing, we're really excited. Our hard work is paid off, and we're really grateful for Valley View and their willingness to let us put the swing here.
We're so excited. Thank you so much.